Also, prophetic words come through dreams, visions, and angels. Now you can see all the script references here where the prophets had dreams and there were visions coming and angels bringing the word of the Lord. I put in my manual that the Bible mentions only a few examples of angels being sent to prophets because they were their own messengers, weren't they? And they were receiving a word from God. It did happen, and it's very significant in certain instances. I don't mean to downplay it or discount it. But basically, the angels were sent to others who weren't particularly prophets, and they may have become prophetic as a result of that. And certainly you have entitled to become prophetic if an angel comes to you and speaks to you. But it mainly means that God had a more intimate relationship with the prophets than with other people, and so he was able to speak to them face to face. Now, exactly what then is prophetic ministry? What was the result of all this prophetic revelation? Well, it's clear that God came to bring his ministry of prophecy through these men and women in the Old Testament. And they prophesied in a genuine partnership with God. God was the master, they were the servant. But of course, the master and the servant were close friends. They were God's mouthpiece, and they spoke the word of the Lord. And as they did it in the way that reflected their own personality, their own vocabulary, their own customs, their own culture. There was a real partnership, but none of this compromised what God wanted to say. When they spoke, their words were colored by their own experiences, and we see many of their own experiences reflected in their prophetic utterances, but it didn't mean to say that in any way they compromised the word of God. And so whatever form their words took, the prophets never expressed a mere human opinion. When they spoke, they brought a word from God. And they had a tremendous respect, an awesome respect for the power of God's spoken word.